So the mission, I believe that it's the second largest mission as far as land mass. I could be wrong, I don't want to, but that's what I've heard. And so it includes Uganda, Ethiopia, Djibouti, Eritrea, South Sudan. I think I said all of them. That's 5, but yeah, it's a really big mission as far as land mass goes. Most missionaries end up staying in Uganda. That's for the most part, they stay in Uganda. Currently, the work is increasing in Rwanda, so I'm sure that as time goes on, many more missionaries will start going out. When I was there, the missionaries that went to Ethiopia usually ended up staying in Ethiopia the whole time, just because it does require missionaries to learn a little bit more of the language when you go there. And so, yeah, I spent all of my time in Uganda. I was able to visit those different countries for short periods of time, but most missionaries do stay in one country. Sometimes they'll go to Uganda and then Rwanda for a couple months and then come back, but most stay in Uganda. From my understanding, I believe that the church has been there for about 30 years. Could be give or take more or less, but the church, I would say, is growing pretty well there in Africa. A lot of people that I talk to from different missions say that they end up teaching a lot of people from Africa anyway. So I can tell that the people from Africa are very ready to receive the gospel. That's one thing I notice about them. Yeah, people are receiving the gospel in Uganda very well. Just recently, last week actually, the second stake was created, which was super exciting because I served in an area called Jinja. It was a branch at the time while I was there, but that same week it was created a ward, so it's a ward now. And there are many other wards in that Jinja area that were also just pronounced wards as well. So right now, currently in Uganda, there are 2 stakes. The Kampala stake, and then there's the Jinja stake. In Ethiopia, there's a district, and in Rwanda, there are 3 branches. So throughout Uganda, there are a lot of different branches. I'd say it's about half branches and half wards right now. But I served mostly in branches, to be honest.